come to the table, but we need to come to the table in good faith that there will be transparency in how we are being paid by streaming. We need you to open the books.
At our very essence, we don't have to be blood related to be a family. We don't have to look alike or talk. Many people have asked me, when will this strike end? You know what? It can end today. All that has to happen is the AMPTP needs to show up and bargain fairly. I love that Stephen Lang gave a quote from Frederick Douglass. I am a daughter of civil rights activists. I would be remiss if I didn't. So in the sacred words of John Lewis, do not get lost in a sea of despair. Be hopeful, be optimistic. Ours is not the struggle of a day, a night, a week, a month, or even a year. Ours is the struggle of a lifetime. Never be afraid to make some noise.
That I was going to have to follow Michelle Hurd. I thought, well, that's not a good thing for me. But who among these amazing speakers could I possibly follow? If you've got your membership card, or even if you have it on your phone, can you do me a favor? Hold it up for just a minute. That's awesome.
Nobody wanted this, but we are here because so much is at stake, right? I mean, you've heard it more eloquently from the people before me, but yes, fair pay, revenue sharing, health care, retirement funding, a fair casting process, AI protection, and fair compensation. These are not unusual or unreasonable things to ask for. They are, in fact, essential. So we are here because this moment is crucial. We stand together strong for ourselves and with our fellow union members of the WGA. And I'm so proud to know him. Please welcome Bryan Cranston.
Hello! You know, there's been a lot of conversation about the differences between the AMPTP and what SAG-AFTRA is looking for in our compensation, in this contract. But there is one thing that we all agree on, even they agree on it, and that is our industry has changed exponentially. We are not in the same business model that we were even 10 years ago. And yet, even though they admit that that is the truth in today's economy, they are fighting us tooth and nail to stick to the same economic system that is outmoded, outdated. That we are all gathered here today in unity in front of an entity that is run by Disney. And now we've got a message for Mr. Iger. I know, sir, that you look through things through a different lens. We don't expect you to understand who we are, but we ask you to hear us, and beyond that, to listen to us when we tell you we will not be having our jobs taken away and giving to robots. We will not have you take away our right to work and earn a decent living. And lastly, and most importantly, we will not allow you to take away our dignity.
We're all here for a common cause, which is, you want to use our likeness, you want to use our worth, our work, pay us. It's pretty simple. It's simple math.
We've all been background artists. We've all done all of the work to strive to get to this place as working class actors, and it seems like they don't seem to think that we're valuable at all. And in a society, in a place right now where UPS workers are asking for air conditioning, Starbucks workers are trying to not get burned, Amazon workers are just trying to get hours in the day and longer breaks, it seems like it's a real bigger thing, and not just about us. It's about this whole world kind of coming together against these huge corporations. This is about a whole industry that has gotten into a mode of feeling like it's okay to be disrespectful to the creative talent that actually make this industry possible, and that has to change.
I think it's a reluctance to change the way business has always been done. And it's those like really foundational changes that have to happen in order for us to feel like we're getting a fair deal anymore. And I think AI is an especially existential threat to us. I think the companies are willing to talk to us about AI. We have, I think, a path to a deal on AI. It's just the details. The devil is in the details, and we can't afford to make a mistake because it will change us forever.
It's hard because you don't want to get finger pointing, you don't want to call people out, but it is tricky, right? When you're talking to someone who makes $78,000 a day, like I can't even compute that when I'm trying to make $26,000 a year in order to get my insurance. And for someone of that privilege to sort of say that we're unrealistic and that this fight is a losing battle, I think he needs to wake up and smell the coffee. Nobody is asking for to become multi-millionaires overnight. We're only asking for a fair share of the revenue profits from content that we created.